In my line of work, there is what we call, in my line of work, pitch your story idea. There is what we call identify pitches. You pitch your story idea. Say about this. There is what we call, and then you pitch to your editor. You have to convince, you have to fight for that. There is what we call story, and then identify, pitch your story. Get to find the sources, but the most important thing identify as a news source. All here, get to title the sources, but the most important thing is as a news source. If you are a news source, all you who are here, and I come to you. So if you are a news source for a response, I come to you in a certain area that you are working in. For stories, the stories is that area that you are working in. Public interest story and the stories that first and foremost, media practitioners are human interests like themselves. They should not be afraid of the media. If ever they have anything you feel newsworthy and is of national interest, is of human interest, there's no harm in approaching media houses. They should maintain those relationships, not just look for the media practitioners when they want them to do firefighting, but there should be strong relationships between the two groups.
You're not telling me, you're not coming to shine with your jargon. You are simplified as much as possible. Simplified as much as possible. I don't even know how to. Even if sometimes you feel like you express yourself in your native, in Shona, in Ndebele, I've seen that on SABC. You find that some of them, they'll just change into their vernacular. It's easier for her to express, and guess what? This was chosen when you arranged my subtitles for us.
They were not what I expected. I thought we were just going to go do creating a Facebook image, Instagram, but we actually went into the nitty-gritty. We met the journalists who were responsible for our media, print, TV, and we got to hear their side and their expectations, and we got to ask them questions and interact. It has been an eye-opener as to how an artist or an individual should handle their interviews, should handle what they say to the press, their reactions. So I think when we go out there to our organizations and we have dissemination of this very same information, empower them with that.
In the countries is that we have our mainstream media or social media is very little room and content outside the usual, isn't it? A literate country, second to Tunisia in Africa, right? Where you only find one page on a Monday in one newspaper about book reviews, isn't it? This is a literate country, isn't it? Literate. Can you see the contradiction? In terms of media approach, media content, media. Second, what you miss is until COVID, health issues were a peripheral, was a peripheral. The correspondent for health was, oh yeah, we are nature health, isn't it? Almost like a side issue. Until this came and threatened our lives. And people realize health, covering health, is a matter of life and death.
I've seen instances where there have been pictures, but the picture portrayal is not of a victim but of a survivor. Are you seeing the difference? So you don't want to have a picture of a ravished girl who has been traumatized and is dying. But along the way, if we have got heroes, survivors, it may make sense if they are willing, because that's a personal choice. If they have reached a decision, an age to make decisions, and they want that and they've received counseling, you can do that.
So certain organizations are overlooked, not because what you're doing is not important, but because you did not bring the information forth. So you need to be proactive about that. And I was going to say, I'm not quite sure somebody who said something about social media, like we're not quite sure when we post, are we talking to ourselves or are we talking to the people, right? And I have, I don't know if I can call it stalking you, or I was doing my research on your organizations, but I do realize that you probably get one like or one interaction. It could be the way that you're phrasing your statement. And people don't like big words on social media, and you're thinking maybe to tell who suffer domestic abuse, are they on Twitter? Are they on this platform?
Yesterday, Mr. Chinaka and Vincent also emphasized, even when Bridget writes to me, we always use developmental language. So what if someone has to then click and say, Saka, because if this is an indicator of success, there were so many women that came to the workshop, but to an ordinary user, what is an indicator of success? And we can, I'm sure my account was able to, let's write simple English. But why are you using simple English? We all go on Facebook, we go on all these multimedia platforms. We understand what's happening in Russia, we understand what's happening in Lebanon, because it has been put across in a simple way. You just end up saying, hurricane or something like that.